Welcome to our video exploring the incredible wildlife that has been lost forever. As we face a growing number of species currently under threat, it's essential to reflect on the creatures we've already lost, some due to human actions. Let's begin with the fascinating trilobites. They first appeared around 520 million years ago in marine environments worldwide. These early arthropods had segmented bodies and hard exoskeletons growing up to a foot in length. Incredibly, they survived on Earth for more than 250 million years, a testament to their adaptability. Next, we have Dunkleosteus, a giant fish that roamed the oceans from 358 to 382 million years ago. It grew up to 33 feet and had an armor-plated head. Interestingly, it lacked true teeth, instead possessing two long bony blades to crush its prey. It even demonstrated cannibalistic tendencies. Dimetrodon is another fascinating creature that lived between 286 and 270 million years ago in swampy regions of North America and Europe. This predator measured about 11.5 feet long and featured a distinctive sail-like spine on its back, likely used for body temperature regulation. Moving forward in time, we encounter Mosasaurus, a marine reptile that lived around 70 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. It could grow up to 56 feet long, resembling modern monitor lizards. Mosasaurus dominated the ancient seas as a top predator, with fossils primarily found in Europe and North America. Next is Quetzalcoatlus, one of the largest known flying animals that lived around 65 million years ago. It boasted a wingspan exceeding 30 feet and soared over what is now North America. Quetzalcoatlus fossils, particularly those found in Texas, illustrate its impressive flying abilities, rivaling today's largest birds. Triceratops lived in North America about 66 million years ago. This herbivorous dinosaur had a large bony frill and 3 facial horns, growing up to 30 feet long. Similar to modern rhinoceroses in behavior, Triceratops fossils offer a window into the herbivorous life of the late Cretaceous period. Tyrannosaurus rex. Every 5-year-old's favorite dinosaur, the T-Rex, dubbed the king of the dinosaurs, roamed the Earth during the late Cretaceous period around 66 million years ago. This apex predator dominated the food chain and is defined by its massive size, powerful jaws, and ridiculously tiny arms. The T-Rex is believed to have faced extinction during the Cretaceous Paleogene event, possibly due to climate change or a catastrophic asteroid impact. Diprotodon, the largest known marsupial, lived in Australia from about 1.6 million to 46,000 years ago. It resembled a giant wombat and could grow as large as a rhinoceros. Its fossils, discovered widely across Australia, show its significant presence in Pleistocene megafauna. The American lion roamed North America during the Pleistocene epoch from about 340,000 to 11,000 years ago. Larger than modern lions, it stood around 4 feet at the shoulder and weighed up to 1,000 pounds. Fossils, particularly from the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles, reveal its similarities to today's big cats and its role as a top predator. Glyptodon, a giant armadillo-like creature, lived in South America until about 10,000 years ago. Weighing up to 2,000 pounds, it had a large domed shell for protection. Related to modern armadillos, Glyptodon fossils found in Argentina and Brazil reveal much about its defensive adaptations in ancient environment. Smilodon, commonly known as the saber-toothed cat, lived in the Americas from 2.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Weighing up to 620 pounds, it had long, curved, saber-like canine teeth. Smilodon resembles modern big cats, like lions and tigers, but is distinct for its powerful forelimbs and elongated fangs. Many fossils have been discovered in the La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles, providing significant insight into this fierce predator's life. The woolly mammoth lived from 400,000 to 4,000 years ago across Europe, Asia, and North America. Similar in size to modern elephants, it was covered in long, shaggy hair to withstand the Ice Age's frigid temperatures. Fossils of these creatures are often found in Siberian permafrost, revealing well-preserved specimens. Modern elephants are their closest living relatives. What do you think about this review so far? Share your thoughts via the comments link below. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button so you never miss these types of reviews. The moa, native to New Zealand, became extinct around AD 1400. These flightless birds, related to modern-day kiwis, were some of the largest birds that ever existed, with some species reaching heights of 12 feet. Overhunting by early Polynesian settlers and habitat destruction led to their rapid extinction. This massive wild cattle species, the auroch, which once roamed across Europe, Asia, and North Africa, is considered to be the wild ancestor of modern domestic cattle. Standing over 6 feet tall at the shoulders, it played a crucial role in ancient cultures and mythology. Hunted extensively for its meat and targeted as a symbol of strength in medieval hunts, the auroch gradually disappeared. The last recorded auroch died in 1627 in Poland, marking the extinction of this majestic bovine species due to human exploitation and habitat loss. The dodo. The archetypal simile for extinction at the hands of human ignorance, the dodo, a flightless bird native to Mauritius, has been as dead as a dodo since the late 17th century. It stood about 3 feet tall and had a distinctive large beak. Resembling modern pigeons and doves, the dodo fell victim to introduced species and human exploitation. Its extinction was confirmed by fossil remains and accounts from early explorers, making it an enduring symbol of human-induced extinction. The great aoke and the Labrador duck, native to the North Atlantic, both extinct by the mid-19th century. Resembling other diving ducks, led to overhunting for their feathers and eggs, led to its demise, with the last confirmed sighting in 1852 and 1878. The quagga, a striking subspecies of the plain zebra native to South Africa, featured a distinctive coat pattern with stripes fading towards its rear. Sometimes called the half-striped zebra, it was hunted relentlessly for its unique hide and faced rapid extinction. The last known wild quagga died in 1878, with the species officially declared extinct in 1883. Efforts to revive the quagga through selective breeding of plain zebras with similar coat patterns continue. Gigacanum, aka Delcourt's giant gecko, was the largest known gecko. Originally thought to be native to New Zealand, research in recent years has pointed to beginnings in New Caledonia. This elusive nocturnal reptile, likely reaching up to 2 feet in length, thrived in forest habitats. It is thought that habitat destruction and the introduction of predators to its environment decimated its population. The species was identified from a single taxidermied specimen from the 19th century that was rediscovered in a French museum in the 1980s, but it had already become extinct, likely in the early 20th century. Once abundant in North America, the passenger pigeon became extinct in 1914. These birds lived in enormous flocks, darkening the skies during migration. Like the modern mourning dove, they were driven to extinction by massive hunting and habitat destruction. The last known passenger pigeon, named Martha, died in captivity at the Cincinnati Zoo, symbolizing a poignant loss of avian diversity. The Tasmanian tiger, or thylacine, was a carnivorous marsupial native to Tasmania, Australia, and New Guinea. It resembled a large dog with stripes and existed until the 1930s. Related to modern marsupials like the Tasmanian devil, the thylacine's decline was due to hunting, disease, and habitat loss. The last known thylacine died in captivity in 1936, highlighting the fragility of isolated species. The Japanese sea lion, once found along Japan's coast and identifiable by its brown fur and smaller size, was hunted for its meat, oil, and skin. Their numbers rapidly declined in the late 19th century, despite protection efforts that included bans on hunting. The last confirmed sighting was in 1974. Human exploitation and habitat loss contributed to its extinction, marking a tragic loss in marine biodiversity. The golden toad, native to the cloud forests of Costa Rica, became extinct in the late 20th century. Its bright orange coloration made it a symbol of amphibian diversity. Likely driven to extinction by climate change and disease, the golden toad's disappearance highlighted the vulnerability of amphibian species to environmental changes. Pyrenean ibex, the only species ever to become extinct more than once, native to the Pyrenees Mountains, first died out in 2000. Overhunting and habitat loss due to human activities led to its extinction, highlighting the challenges faced by isolated populations of wild animals. After many attempts in Spain, it became the first species to be brought back from extinction by cloning in July 2003. Unfortunately, the clone died just minutes after its birth due to a lung defect, making it the first species to become extinct twice. Caspian tiger. Once thriving, with a large geographic range across Central Asia, the Caspian tiger was a formidable apex predator. Its demise began with the Russian colonization of Turkestan during the late 19th century, when the tiger was systematically exterminated by the military, sports hunters, and locals who were paid for tiger skins. By the mid-20th century, habitat loss, hunting, and agricultural expansion led to its demise. It was officially declared extinct in 2003. The baiji, or Chinese river dolphin, was native to the Yangtze River in China, where it suffered from pollution, habitat destruction, and overfishing. The baiji was not closely related to any living species of dolphin. It had a long beak and small eyes, adapted to murky waters. It is considered the first dolphin species driven to extinction due to the impact of humans. While the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists the dolphin as critically endangered, possibly extinct, a live example of the species has not been found in 40 years. Pinta giant tortoise, endemic to the Galapagos Islands. The Pinta giant tortoise was a significant species studied by Charles Darwin. Its population plummeted due to centuries of hunting, especially by whalers in the 19th century. The subspecies was assumed extinct by the mid-20th century until a single male was discovered in 1971. Attempts were made to mate Lonesome George, the last known individual of the species, with similar subspecies, but they were unsuccessful. Lonesome George died alone in June 2012. Bramble Cay melames. Discovered in 1845, this small rodent native to Bramble Cay in the Great Barrier Reef was notable for its unique adaptation to a tiny coral cay environment. However, rising sea levels and increased storm surges led to habitat loss, ultimately causing its extinction. Last seen in 2009, it was formally declared extinct by the IUCN in May 2015. It is officially the first mammal to become extinct due to human-induced climate change. Javan tiger. The Javan tiger, native to the Indonesian island of Java, was officially declared extinct in 2008. However, it had not been found in the wild for decades beforehand. Its population was driven to extinction due to habitat loss and hunting. In August 2019, a local in West Java claimed to have glimpsed one. A single hair was recovered from the scene, and DNA analysis in 2022 concluded that it belonged to a Javan tiger. Whether they actually still exist in the wild needs to be confirmed with further genetic and field studies. Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle, native to eastern and southern China and northern Vietnam, with just one male living in capacity, was declared functionally extinct in 2019. Perhaps the largest living freshwater turtle in the world, they are identifiable by their pig-like snouts. Faced with habitat loss, pollution, and illegal trade, its population is estimated to have declined by 99% over the past 200 years. In October 2020, a female was captured, giving the species one last chance for survival. Thanks for watching this review. If you found this video helpful and want to dive deeper into more insightful reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like it and share your thoughts in the comments section.